moment there. But anyways, yeah, I guess I let my brother take over that top left expansion. I really didn't know that was ridgeable myself, but being the commentator for 3 months, I probably should have known that. So I guess I let him say that, so I sound like the more experienced one, but that's not always the case, unfortunately. It does look like a couple arbiters here. So, yeah, arbiters definitely going to play a key part in the stasis field, and recalls you can do a recall in the back of the base, especially when your Terran opponent, Ruin, is just taking over the middle, trying to maintain the middle and stop maneuverability from the Protoss player here, and it does look like he's going to take that top left expansion again. Now, Ruin's going to see this opportunity to go lay the top left expansion out, and I don't know if this is the smartest move by Gozip. I don't know why he'd put that expansion back up, and actually he's going to do it to move his army, it looks like, and now it does look like he will be going in for a counter of his own. So as I'm making fun of Gozip, he's making a brilliant play just to show how the pro StarCraft players really can outsmart a stupid commentator like me. Anyway, so it does look like he's going to come in here, and those are some brilliant stasis fields. Absolutely beautiful. Gets even the Goliaths, so they can't even shoot the arbiters. So now he's going to have a couple tanks coming out for reinforcements. But now these High Templar, this is his chance. They are frozen. They can't get picked off. So this is his chance to shine here. This is one happy High Templar. Absolutely nothing he's going to be able to do. And Gozip, economically so far ahead in this game, he's going to be able to reinforce his army very quickly. But it does look like Ruin will be moving his, getting some SCV kills there with the storms. Does look like Ruin will be moving his siege tanks back here. So almost a two-pronged attack here, and this is gonna be enough to wipe out Gozip's army there. And so, but I feel just the macro of Ruin the macro of Gozip is so strong now that he's gonna be able to reinforce his army so fast. Nice play there to run away with these High Templars. Not going to get them picked off. High Templars are gas heavy, and you got to be careful with them. And you can't have a High Templar die without using his storms. But these tanks are going to come out, and as I'm complimenting him for moving his High Templars away, he just kind of chills outside and waits for the siege tank to come down the ramp and kill him. So these High Templars obviously not too happy with their life. Gonna basically stop and get killed there. Now these two gateways finally getting killed out. Not before two Dark Templars pop out here, and they're gonna be able to get these tank kills if he's not quicker with these scans here. But wow, Science Vessel's out on the player to EMP these arbiters, and yeah, this is actually Ruin playing very well now since he was already so far behind to start off the game. Does look like he's going to come in here, and now his other expansion, Clicker kind of missed that one. I'm very disappointed. They're usually perfect. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it does look like Gozip is going to be coming here and to be able to save this expansion, but not before a lot of damage done to their expansion. So I guess really Ruin is doing the right thing by just trying to limit the expansions, but I feel he needs to expand again here, and because I mean he's running off just, I think, is it just 3 bases? Yeah, it does look like that is. And it does look like he's coming in for another battle here. Non-stop action. So I need a little drink here. But not before. I don't care about drinking. These are beautiful storms. Lots and lots of tanks coming in, though. And he needs to keep, that's the key in PvT. You really need to keep the tank count low. And he's done a decent job with these storms. Actually, a little late to get the storms out, I guess you could say, but that's probably because he threw up the proxy gateways in the middle of the map. But I'm going to grab a drink of some of my iced tea while my brother takes things over.
Yeah, so we have Ruin here going. He's actually doing better, but I still feel that he's a little bit behind. He really needs to get an expansion up right now. And nice. Okay, so a battle coming down here in the middle. Nice storms. These tanks are going to fall. He needs to pull back these tanks, okay, or not, and he loses them. Okay, so Ruin's is in some serious trouble here. He really needs to get some expansion up. I don't think that he's going to be able to last much longer. These tanks are falling left and right, and tanks are very, very expensive. Of course, tanks are the core of the Terran army. So I still don't see an expansion up. That's kind of strange. And these more tanks are going to fall with no vulture support. This is why I really feel that Ruin these last 5 minutes Ruin has done really well, but he doesn't have enough vultures supporting his tanks. So these zealots, as you can see right here, are just ripping up his tanks, and the tanks are not shooting. And now he's unsieging, but there's some vultures, there's some mines. Mines are also good at slowing down the Terran army, of course. Even though they can get shot away, they still slow them down. And now Ruin is taking up the top right. But still, where is Ruin's expansion? He needs to expand. He must expand, or he's going to lose this game. That's the one thing he must do right now. I don't get why he's not expanding. Maybe because he's going to get, like, he made a bet with his teammate that he would buy him dinner if he lost for him. Or something. I don't know, but so yeah, now we have more zealots killing more tanks, which is kind of careless by the Terran player. And as you can see, these are B team players, but still they're very, very impressive compared to my Zerg. I always Bancraft, and it's really embarrassing. You see this tactic by the Protoss player Gozip here. He's been putting up pylons like around the bases, and now here comes the command center. We're putting up pylons around the bases, and it's really, honestly, really slowed down the Terran player from expanding. As you can see, he even put 2 photon cannons to stop this. So really, this is a very good tactic by these B team players. I don't think A team players would fall for it, but this is a very, very good tactic. And now finally, the Terran player Ruin will be able to get his expansion up, but it might be too late. This is actually a really close game because Terran are good at holding on, but I don't know for how much longer.
Yeah, Ruin now throwing up the expansion. I feel it's about a couple minutes late, to say the least here. Now SCVs are transferring, but actually Ruin has done a very nice job at just really been a pain, harassing nonstop. It does look like Gozip will be coming in with a force here, and there's not a large army for Ruin at this expansion. And Stasis Field on the Goliaths, and these Goliaths really have to be mad. There we go. GG comes across the screen. So, yeah, I mean, he could have lasted a little longer for sure, but he was so far behind in that game that obviously he's just going to end it there. So, yeah, I'm very excited to see more of these games, or more games from these players here. I mean, they are pro gamers. To be a pro gamer, you got to show amazing potential, and more than potential, just amazing skill and stuff. So, yeah, that being said, anything I say, just don't take it too serious, especially if hopefully no one in the Korea StarCraft really listens to me, or they're going to think I'm retarded because I'm making fun of them while I run around with like 120 APM. But anyways, so this is all good sportsmanship. They are on the same team. They don't want this to ruin their pro league. They don't want like a huge fight breaking out with their own team. That could kind of ruin the season. But anyways, I'm going to turn things over for my brother for last words, and then I'll sign out later. So this is Sunday here, and I'll let my brother get in whatever he needs to say.
Yeah, thanks. This is just Malleus. That's my screen name. I've been watching videos ever since SU2GG website was made, and pretty much the most loyal fan on there, I promise. So yeah, I'm not very good commentator, but I hope you guys enjoyed this duel by us. And my brother Sandy just asked me if I wanted to duel, and I said sure. So hopefully it wasn't too bad, and thanks for watching.
Yeah, and so that's all we got, guys. This is, I guess, Sunday and Malleus signing out. Thanks. Bye.